What's up, guys? Sure here. You knew I was coming back with a little bit of a video on a couple of customs I did, and tried to get the cars out of the package and slip them back in, like everybody else does. And of course, guess what? Mine still is not doing that well, and lo and behold, it's because I got the wrong stuff. See, 100% pure acetone, but it's nail polish remover. I got to get the industrial strength stuff. Oh, look at you hiding in the back there. You were supposed to get a wheel swap today. So anyway, I couldn't slip it back out of the package, but a bunch of them that I did today, I only got 2, 4, 6. I only did 7 of them for you today. But they all came out so awesome, and I want to get them back in the package. So I was on the phone with PJ, and PJ asked me about the books earlier, and so I asked him about the acetone. So we kind of had a couple trade secrets or whatever, and so I figured out that it wasn't me not being able to slip it out of the package. It was me having whack acetone. So when I get some acetone, I'm gonna slip these customs back in the package, because I think a couple of these, like normally, you guys, I go through them with y'all, and I always have a pick of the litter. Well, the crappiest one is even still cool today, so I got lucky. And to answer your question, one of my viewers asked me, what do I do with all the old car bodies when I rob the wheels off of them? Well, here's what I do with them. I stick them back together and put a piece of tape around them and put them to the side, because you never know when I'll need them. And I'm going to send a bunch of them to Smooth Criminal, because I know he needs castings and different bodies and stuff to work on. So sorry, Smooth Criminal, I robbed the wheels off of them, but I'm going to send you some other wheels or whatnot, so I'm going to send a lot of them out to people to customize. If you need some car bodies, and they're mostly all pop culture, let me know. I'll drop some in your box. It's no big deal. I'll take the tape back off of them and stick them in a in a Ziploc baggie or something for you if I send them to you. But so that's what I do with all my extra bodies. I try and keep them all together. Now the only ones I don't save are the Indy cars. I usually don't even drill those or anything. I just like tear them up and get the wheels off of them. So because they're so tiny and stuff, they want to break down anyway. So anyway, I'm going to show you my 7 guys today, and then hopefully in the next day or two I'll get me some good acetone, and I'll stick them back in the package. And then thinking about signing them and maybe dropping them in boxes to you guys when I mail off your boxes, just so you guys have a signed custom by me. So here we go. I'll get the box in kind of close. I'm going to try and get the box in close enough that I can still talk to you, because I hate talking from behind a card. So I'm going to go from crappiest to best, of course, like I always do. And like I said, none of these are really bad, but here goes nothing. There's the first one. That is a cool classic 29 Ford. You guys have seen it. It's not anything new. I should have blacked out the axle there a little bit. It's got Indy wheels on it. Looks a lot better with those meats sticking out the back. Pretty cool. So, and I know PJ wanted one of these to customize, so there you go, PJ. That's my dibs. I wanted a set of chrome Indy wheels to put on it, and lo and behold, I don't have any. I'd have to rob them off one of my other customs, which ironically, that's why I use the bolts. See how clean my stuff is? If I always wanted to switch the wheels later, I can go back and unscrew them. You know what I mean? It's not like a pop rivet or anything. Which the pop rivet works really good. I'm no good at it, but I know Davo is awesome at it. So I just like to be able to swap wheels later. Like if I see something I like better on it, I can always go back and switch them out. So that was my first one. The next one, there's an Easter Camaro. And it's got another set of Indy wheels on it, but it's the Indy wheels with the yellow stripe, because the wheels, look at that from the back, awesome. The wheels that were on it were were a yellow striped, like open. I don't know if they were a PR5 or just like an open MC5 or whatever. But you know, didn't do anything to it. Just all I did with most of these, except for one car, all I did was wheel swap them. But you know, that thing looks way better. All right, and let's see, what's my next nearest? Not that good. Oh, here we go. New Tundra. You knew I had to do it. Turn that one up a little bit so you can see it. I had to do a Tundra. You guys know I do the blue one. That one looks just as sick too, boy. That's just awesome. That's why I want to slip all these guys back in the package, because they just came out so killer. And this one I didn't have to do the taillights or anything. It was already done. I probably should do the headlights. Okay, here we go. Fix that red bone shaker that just came out. HK's bone shaker. You know, solid roof. Those wheels are off of one of these. Looney Tunes. And it looks look how much better it looks. Those others, they were like PR5s or something on there. Way too skinny. Way too skinny. That thing is awesome now. Look at the stance on that Joker. And I left the red line showing. That thing is just pure awesome. So that came out really good. Alright. Let's see, where are we at? You guys remember that Skyline? Yeah. Look at that. That's sweetie now. I should have painted the headlights, sorry. That thing looks a lot better. Those are those Pikes Peak wheels. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love those Peaks wheels on my Euros, man. They just make the car pop. You know what I mean? That thing is just unreal. And it rolls like a dream. All these roll pretty good. A couple of them got a tight front axle, maybe just because I, you know, in a rush, made the axle too short. Alright, next one. You know, that new CUDA. You know I had to fix that Joker. Look at that thing, man. That is insane. I like that. I left the red, you know, the red lines on it. It rolls nice too. I'm not sure I was feeling the red, but it doesn't do too much on the camera. But if you looked at it up close, it'd look awesome. That would have made an awesome Super. You know what I mean? That thing's just totally cool. That's why I want to slip all these back in the package, because there's so many cars in H-Case that just look like Supers to me. You know what I mean? Every one I look at, and this happens to be one of them. I mean, you know, get the box out of the way. Just look at that thing, man. That is one hard mofo. Yeah, that's just super cool. And now at last, you guys, I told you I was going to do it, and I figured out the wheels for it. And man, look at that. Goodyear on the tires. I painted the headlights yellow just because I thought it needed it. That thing is awesome. Even from the, you know, like looking at the back stance. And I left a little bit of play in the axles so they would roll nice. This one, the front axle is a little bit tight, but you can see it still rolls good. You know what I mean? It still wants to roll away. And I'm going to get this close. Check that out. Wish my camera would focus. Like a black lace wheel with a chrome lip. Now, if you guys been doing the research on some of the cars that have been sent to me and whatnot, you would know exactly where I got those wheels. I'm not going to say anything. No, I'm not doing a giveaway or anything. But, you know, just like Davo, you know, he doesn't like to give away his trade secrets. Maybe you guys know the wheels that, you know, this came off of. Rock and roll, you know what I mean? Then you know how to make yourself a really nice custom Mini. So that's super cool. So that one and you know, and the CUDA are kind of my pick of the litter, just because that CUDA, it just screams Super to me. You know what I mean? Like, I love that a lot. And I'm not even a huge Mopar guy. You know what I mean? Like, I like Mopar. Don't get me wrong. I have no disrespect for any of the American muscle cars out there right now. Old or new, you know what I mean? I grew up in a time, you know, everybody had them jacked up in the back and lowered in the front. You know, that's when I got my first car. I love classic muscle, you know. Even though I got a new Euro, I do like classic muscle. I have no problem with it at all. So all that stuff, these are all, I'm just giving you a close look at them. So that's what I got for you this week, guys. I did get some new retros today. They're new to me, but not the new set by no means. It was the the Jetsons and the old school van and the Heart to Heart Ferrari, and what else was in that set? Oh, Need for Speed GTO. I did get some of those today, so that was only my new gets. Maybe I'll show them in another video, but I always try and do you guys some customs every week, so that's what I had. And of course, I keep pulling out cars and keep telling you guys I'm going to swap them and everything, and then I find some other cars that I would rather swap, and I never did get to swap these yet, but that'll give me something to do down the week here, because lately I haven't had a whole lot of cash to do hunting and whatnot, a little bit here and there, so now I should have more time to work on customs. Although I have a buddy out at work, and I've been covering for him. So I actually picked up more hours. So that's all I got for right now, guys. But thanks for watching, and thanks for checking out my customs and stuff. I love doing customs, you know what I mean. And Sean Holden, don't you drive a Tundra, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll slip that back in the package, buddy, and bring that to you when I meet you this weekend, man. All right, because there's a big car show here this weekend, and I'm going to be hitting it up. So hopefully I'll have a nice Getz baggie for you Sunday night. I also hear tell that I got something coming from Jersey. So New Jersey, not Jersey across the pond, Jersey, New Jersey. So that's all I got. Talk to you soon. See ya.